Greetings, everyone. With a sick German dude. Sick in two ways. I actually got sick while working in the kindergarten. But I hope you don't mind all too much. I'm very sorry. So, my week 3 battle was done, and I should actually open the replay. One sec. I'm always blind searching for these, honestly. Oh, there it is. Oh no, it's one more down. It's actually 2 more down, I was lying to you. Very sorry. Taking that. Alright. So, here we have the dock again. My opponent was the New York Ninetales, and I was afraid of that one, because if you look at the standings, he is, or was before that week, the only one to 0 with me. And so we both had very scary teams. And you can see from it was Aurora Whale, and then it has Infernape as good Scarfmon just in general. Or like, it can be physical on special, it's very dangerous on that end. Gyarados actually super dangerous behind an Aurora Whale. It is hard to kill, and I had to find some ways, because he doesn't have to Mega against my Mega Lopunny, for example. And then the high jump kick will not kill, the return will not kill, I would need Zapdos Thunderbolt, but we will see what happened to that one later. Dragonite is good setup mon. Chestnut, I think Chestnut is one of the weakest links in this team. Hexorus hurts a lot, and it hurts a lot. Just straight out. But I think a good pivot walls to block that with the Zapdos, the Gligar, the Steelix, the Blastoise. Pretty good walls. Magneton, yeah, that would have been annoying if I brought Bishop. But otherwise I don't see him bring it, because even Choice Scarfed it's slower than Lopunny. And yeah, we don't need to talk about Magneton tanking a high jump kick, because it never will. Xatu, I thought he brings a full physical defensive Xatu, because that one can take more than 2 returns from a Mega Lopunny. And otherwise Mega Lopunny hurts his team a lot. Just with the chip damage it can provide. Dodrio hurts a lot after Sword Dance. Behind the Aurora Veil it still gets a one-shot from everything, but it's painful. It's actually painful. And fast. It's Speedy Gonzalez. Too fast. Swampert is just a nice wall and rock setting and all that kind of annoying stuff. You can scald the burn, and as you see my team I can play good physical and good special mons, but my physical mons like Ninja, Lopunny, Bishop, they like Gligar too. If they get burned, that hurts a lot. And Kling is, I have too many switches to Kling. He doesn't bring Kling. No, not good against my team. So I came up with this team. So it took me a long time to team build this, because we thought about, like a friend of mine and we thought about a lot of different ways we could play out this game. And I saw he has no special sweeper. Like, Infinite maybe, special one, fine. But other than that, it's like, Magneton, yeah, nah, not gonna happen. Xatu, yeah, so much special damage, woo! I'm sorry to make fun of that. To my opponent, he is a really good player so far. And it's just no special sweepers hurt this team building, I think, because I was able to just go with a Zapdos with 252 HP, 252 defense, and was fine with that. You see here, I'm triggered. I wanted to get Discharge in here. And I put Charge in, just enter, smash it away, because I'm sick since like 4 days. So when I was team building, I already was sick. Was kind of tilted from the discharge thing. But I already wanted one rematch, because my Mean Shao didn't have the Brick Break. And I needed Brick Break. I don't want that Aurora Veil. It's annoying. It actually stops me from sweeping at all. So yeah. Let's start from the top now. I went with the choice Scarf Blacephalon, Psychic, Shadow Ball, Fire Blast hits most of his team very hard. Exceptions are like Dragon Knight and Gyarados Mega. He doesn't hit all too hard, but since I had other plans up my sleeve for that one, and it was kind of fine, and I don't take on them as easy. I don't want to trick a Dragonite, because if he D-dances and then after he D-dances once, I give him the choice scuff, it's game over. Like, actually. Okay, so I went with a typical choice scuff set, I think. Could have went HP Ice, but the Psychic was nice if he brings Chestnut. And so even though Chestnut is weak against my team, also it gets Infernape, I forgot to mention that one. I also, like, that's just the thing, I always looked to kill at least 2 months with 1-1 every time. Other than with Zapdos Supers, just had to tank. Okay, my Mega Lopunny, I've brought this every week. It's a monster. It actually is. It is on the top of the chart board right now. It's like the second is like 6 kills or 5 kills. Let's look at it here. And now my Lopunny at that time has 7. In the one week 6, and in the other one, one because I didn't have the return, so I wasn't able to kill more with it. Sad life against the Tampa Bay Ninetales here. And as you see, Tyranitar has like actually swapped the entire roster. Phil was like, nah, I don't like my roster anymore. I lost to Lauren. Just give this roster to someone else. And so he has a lot of new mons. That will be scary to face because Tita Mega Excadrill now's combination is very painful. He offered me to trick Gigalith and Gligar, but I am against it now. I like Gligar more, just for the possibility to swap into ground attacks and all that. I think Gligar's just a little more useful on my team. No, don't get me wrong, Gigalith is a nice mon, but I like Gligar more. So, pick to my opponent. So, I went with my Lopunny with return, fake out chip damage is amazing. And it always goes first. I don't care if he's scarfed or not, I will go first. I am Lopunny. So, the fake out hurts, high jump kick hurts a lot. Return obviously, and the Ice Punch for the Dragonite and for the Xatu, because Xatu takes most damage from an Ice Punch on return. And I just, like, if it comes to a 1v1 and it's a full physical defensive one, return doesn't two-shot it, it can heal back up, so I wanted something that can hex him down. And Ice Punch can also freeze, so yeah, I'm a scum on that end. I don't need to talk about that set mostly, right? Like, fake out high jump kick kills Alola Ninetales, the fake out hurts every single Pokemon of his team other than Kling Klang and full physical defensive Xatu. Maybe Chestnut, but I think even Chestnut kinda annoys that one. The high jump kick, obviously, right? Ninetales, just gone. Gyarados Mega, just gone. Hexorus takes a lot of damage. Magneton is done. Dodrio dies on everything, I think. Sumpo takes a lot of damage. Kling Kling is done. Yeah, Ice Punch, I already talked about that, and Return is just obvious. No Discharge, because, yeah, Charge is OP, trust me. The next boost, next electric move. I can get Empowered Charge. Let's go. I'm too strong. He didn't prepare for that well. It still thrills me to this day. Roost, Heatwave, Defog. Defog, by the way, people often forget, it clears Aurora Veil. I have 2 Aurora Veil clearers in my team. Very helpful. Heatwave and Discharge, not Charge, usually give great coverage. Like, it actually just hurts his team completely alone. It's just a monster for his team. Because also it's physical defensive, and he is annoyed by physical defensive ones. Meanwhile, here comes my Z move. There's a fake out, because I wanted the chip damage possibility instead of the U-turn. I went with the Stone Edge with the Rocknium Z because it's a safe one hit on full physical defensive Xatu. It kills Dragonite, it kills Ninetales, it nearly kills Infernape, it kills Gyarados with non-Megad. So it hurts a lot of threats on his team, so I really wanted the possibility of just smashing these physical defensive walls. Brick Break, because again, it destroys screens. I went with the double fighting set that way, but I needed the Brick Break. I was sure I needed it. I didn't want to give up on the high jump kick because I have Reckless. So I went with both. Possibilities otherwise would have been a knockoff or Poison Jab or U-turn again. All 3 were good against this team. High jump kick, yeah, Reckless Meanshao high jump kick, and goodbye world. It still hurts a lot. Espeon with the Tri-Specs. So Espeon has a majestic 130 special attack. And so with Psychic, Shadow Ball, Dazzling Gleam, Grass Knot, there's only a lot of Ninetales taking 1 hit really well. Because after that it can set Aurora Veil, but it still dies to 2 Psychics if 1 is out of Aurora Veil Psychic. If that makes sense. So, yeah, it kills Infernape with like ease. Mega Gyarados dies to 1 Grass Knot, normal Gyarados to 2. I calced that. Choice Specs too strong. Dragonite just gets blasted into oblivion by Psychic or Dazzling Gleam by 2 of them, because obviously multi-scale, but I wasn't able to bring hazards really well because my best hazard setter is Gligar. Bringing Gligar against the Loner Ninetales is basically suicide. Also yes, Xatu's annoying. Yes. Grass out, Dazzling Gleam, Shadow Ball also just straight out for coverage. I think it was Xatu. Yes, Xatu. And just hurts really well otherwise. And we come to my most long time. I had to think about that a long time. The Blastoise. Full physical defensive Blastoise. With Ice Beam, Scald, Flash Cannon and Haze. Haze to prevent setup sweepers. Ice Beam for especially Dragonite. And just for Dodrio too. Scald because I want to burn 1 of his physical sweepers. Physical sweepers hurt a lot, but burn helps. Flash Cannon just for the Alola Ninetales. I was sure he's like, oh yeah, it's set up fodder. I can use my Aurora Veil, and then Flash Cannon comes out. It deals a lot of damage. The Expert Belt because this way Scald can kill Infernape, which it otherwise couldn't if I wouldn't be on low HP with Torrent. The Ice Beam just deals way more damage to Dragonite, the Flash Cannon deals way more damage to Ninetales. It's just useful. For the longest time, my friend and I were teamed together, thought about maybe it would be hilarious to choice Specs Blastoise. I know you might laugh, yeah, I wouldn't bring Haze obviously then, it was an Aura Sphere as the last move, but it actually safely 2-shots and mostly 1-shots this entire team. Problem is it's too slow, and after he sees 1 time that it kills something in 1 hit with ease, he could expect it. And it's annoying. But yeah, the Expert Belt, the set, works really well against this team. And so this is my lineup. Charge! Zapdos. And so we charge into the replay. I will be a professional YouTuber one day and just have this joke follow me my entire life, just you see. No, I won't. I won't. I just make YouTube videos for fun. And this is the battle. And right off the gate, I suck Xatu. I expected full physical defensive one. Swampert as like, yeah, stealth rock and stuff setting. Gyarados, the Aurora Veil. I thought of a D-Dance, Dragonite, and a Scarf Infernape. I was 100% sure it's Scarf Infernape, by the way. Because it... Otherwise, if it wouldn't have been Scarf Infernape, with my mind that he uses every setup sweeper kind of setup sweeper, Lopunny outspeeds everything without boosts. And that would have been the end of his team. So let's watch what happened. And Lopunny, obviously, Fake Out, hurts a lot. So since he stayed in, I thought he would use close combat because he thinks I might not expect it being Scarf. And you see Zapdos takes no damage. I immediately swapped out to Blacephalon. After I saw the Infernape close combating, because it would have taken no damage. Like actually 0, and I would have got chip damage on whatever he switches in. He swapped to Swampert, so I swapped to Espeon. Earthquake hurts Espeon a lot as we see, but it survives, and she doesn't expect the Grass Knot. And that's a major threat down already. Grass Knot killing the Swampert was really important to me. He U-turns here. Zapdos takes actually no damage. So here I show him that Defog destroys Aurora Veil, because I was sure he would set it up, thinking I switch out, I Defog, it breaks. He doesn't want to use it again, because I could do the same thing again. So he went for the Blizzard, I was sure about that, and I went with the Heat Wave. I could have switched out to like Blastoise and tank the hit. I preferred it that way. So Zapdos' job is to keep physical sweepers in check. So mainly 3 now. It's Dragonite, Gyarados, and Infernape. I can't kill these behind an Aurora Veil either way. So I wanted the Aurora Veil setup to be as slow as possible, so there's no way he can set up an Aurora Veil just easily. Just switching in, setting it up. He would always, whenever he takes damage, he would get a lot of damage. So, yeah. Let's return to the battle. Yeah, now Lopunny comes in again. Here I immediately went with the return. Because if it would be full physical defensive Xatu with a Rocky Helmet, I deal like 44% and just hurt myself. And so I wanted to check how much damage return does. And I see, oh nice, to it. So it's full speed, 100%. He proved that to me, he told me. So again, the Infernape. I'm not sure what I should do. Should I stay in? U-turn comes out. Blastoise. I didn't know what that Swapperoonie was right there. Yeah, I put in the haze because obviously I don't want him to D-dance. Now I kill him with Flash Cannon. That's a nice kill right there. Now I was wondering where he went for Outrage immediately. He could have D-danced up one turn. The Ice Beam still hurts a lot, yes. But I didn't show him the Ice Beam so far. And he's behind an Aurora Veil and has a multi-scale. But received 25%, that's like nothing. So yeah. Now I go into my Mean Shell because it also has Fake Out. And then it has the Brick Break, so I want him to be confused, so he doesn't want to stay in. I Brick Break down the stupid Aurora Veil. And now, here is a game-changing moment. I could have gone for a high jump kick, because if you make us high jump kick kills, right? Now, I was sure he expects that. Because I'm a fighting Pokemon, after all, right? And I have the Rockium Z, and all 3 of his Pokemons die to the Rockium Z move. So I went with that. He didn't Mega, and it's just gone. And now I noticed it's Choice Scarf. I didn't know that before. I had no clue, honestly. Nobody dying to an outrage, so I had to swap in Espeon second one. I wasn't sure why I did that afterward. I could have, after my Meteor died, I could have swapped it into Blacephalon and Shadowball twice immediately. Just win the game with one Warmon. But yeah, here we see Blaze just cleaning up the two Mons because Choice Scarf is faster than Dragonite because Dragonite is slow. And Infernape only has like Earthquake maybe to kill it, but that doesn't kill Mega Lopunny ever. So yeah, really, really well played from my opponent. I feared him, and as you see, I feared him enough for me to team build creatively enough to win just barely with a 2-0. Which puts me, which isn't saying here, on 3 wins, 0 losses, +8. I was home once now, I was road twice. All 3 of us were in the division. So yeah, I think after this week I will be second strongest, other than if he like wins 5-0 or something like that crap. Because he has +10. Actually nuts. Don't know how he did that. I'm +8. And here I'm the only one with 3-0 now. He's 2-1, he's 1-2, and he's 0-3. Yeah, I can show you who I play next, because I don't know right now myself, and I should think about my team maybe already, depending on my opponent. Next time I play against the Cyanwood City Quagsires, which is... Let's see... Does it say here somewhere? No. Does it say here somewhere? No. I don't know who it is. Or maybe I know. I think it's Ryan. Yeah, it's Ryan. It's Ryan. Last season he went in the regular split with only 2 losses, so he's a strong battler. But we can look at his roster already shortly. Let's see. I didn't understand the Z Taka, but maybe just because I don't like the mod. Tababulu, Latios, Little Queen. P2. P2 and Latios is... I thought about picking P2 for my Zapdos back in the draft. P2 Zapdos, you just can't use any move effectively against those two. Cloyster. Oh, Cloyster's dangerous. Scrafty. Alright. I guess. Lantern. That's dangerous. Like, Lantern is annoying, but his team other than that is dangerous. Think about that. Swallow. Oh, yeah. It's a lot of damage. Houndoom is mega. Interesting mega choice. And Driftbloom. Alright. We will see how it goes. Or you will see how it goes when I talk over it. Tell me if you want live commentary of the battles or of the building with my friend. Just tell me that. I see if I can do that. And other than that, thanks for watching. Leave comments down below. And hopefully I'm next time not sick anymore. See ya guys.